Part of the power of SolidWorks drawings is the ability to automate mundane tasks like filling in title block fields. This can be accomplished by linking notes to custom property information from the drawing or the model file. If the custom properties are filled out correctly and the sheet format is linked properly, then when a new drawing is created, the information we need to include on the drawing will fill in automatically. For all future drawings, I would like to link the title, material, finish, and weight properties from the model file, as well as a drawing number, revision, and approval information from the drawing file itself to the corresponding fields in the title block. In order for me to link to the model file information, the custom properties need to exist in the model file. And the same is true for the drawing file. This means that I may need to add the custom properties to the part and assembly file templates so they are always present when I create new files. I also need to add the necessary custom properties to the drawing file and save those with the drawing file template. In this module, the custom properties have already been added to the model files, and I'll cover adding the drawing file custom properties. Opening the custom properties of the drawing, I'll go to the Custom Properties tab and type Drawing Number in the first row. I'll enter a fake number for now. There is a list of default custom properties available, and I can choose one from the list for the next property, which is Revision. I won't worry about the approval information right now, as that will be addressed later. I'll go ahead and click OK to close the drawing properties. Here are some helpful tips when working with custom properties. There are two options under the View Hide Show menu that will allow me to view the custom property links so they can be easily identified. The first is Annotation Link Errors. This setting will show any errors that occur with the custom property links. As we see, when this option is on, the links that have no data will show as errors. This helps to identify where the linked annotations are and what property they are supposed to be linked to. The second is Annotation Link Variables. With this setting turned on, when I edit an annotation with a link, the link will show the variable for the link instead of what it evaluates to. For instance, with the option off, if I double-click to edit this note, I see the same value as before I edited the note. If I turn the option to View Annotation Link Variables on, then when I edit the note, I see the variable used to create the note. This also helps to determine whether a note is being linked to a property from the drawing file or from the model file. $PRP indicates it is pulling from the drawing file, and PRP sheet indicates it is pulling from the model file. Now that the drawing sheet properties are linked, I need to link the model file properties. For this, I'll use the existing notes and simply change them to the linked values. Double-clicking on the note, I'll highlight the existing text and then click the Link to Custom Property icon in the note properties. For the title note, I will link to the DWG-title custom property from the model file. I'll choose to link to properties from the model file and then choose Drawing View specified in Sheet Properties. This will allow me to access the custom properties from the model file in the first drawing view I placed on the drawing by default. I can change this by going to the sheet properties and choosing a different view from the drop-down at the bottom of the dialog. I'll repeat this process for the material and weight custom properties, utilizing the default SolidWorks properties from the drop-down list. For the linked note for finish, I'll use a different process. If the custom property does not exist in the model file, I can still build a link for my drawing template. I can do this by entering the link variable manually. This is why showing the annotation link variables can be important. It will help you understand the syntax for the variable. In this case, I'll pretend the finish custom property doesn't exist in the model file. I'll place a new note and type in the variable $PRP sheet, finish, and click outside the note to close it. In this case, it works because I do actually have a custom property in the model file. Otherwise, I would see an error with the property the link is looking for. Now that the custom properties are linked and in place, I can move on to the next step in the process.